Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukascha Yekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Hirambaha Skandapurvajaha Suklam Bharadharam Vishnum Safivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavignopasantaye Yasyadvaladavaktradhya Parishadhya Parastatam Vigham Nighanti Satatam Vishvatsenam Tamasraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tatmai Shri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Atvichthakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine Krishnadvaipaya Namjatam Sarvabhuta Hite Ratam Vedabchabhaskaram Vande Samadhi Dhalayam Munim Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyatam Tato Jayamudiraye. Now with Swami's grace, let us continue where we left off yesterday. We came up to slokam number 19 in third skandham, adhyayam number 8, Srimad Bhagavatam. See what Brahma tried to do, where this lotus flower has its support, surely must have a support. And so he went through the stem, the central hollow of the lotus stalk, but he found absolutely no end. Even after he went very far, he tried, but he couldn't find the end of that. Up to that point we came. In 20 continues now. The impelled by the pulse of ignorance, which is what I know I am. I don't know about you, but it's always we give importance and priority and credence to my mind and my intellect and intelligence, the pull to understand, which itself is ignorant, right? That's an ignorant impulse. So pulled by that, trying to understand, trying to discover and going about it in the creation rather than discovering the creator in the creation, right? They're trying to understand the creation, which is impossible. Why? Because there is no difference between creation and creator. They both are the same, one and the same. There is no difference at all. Same Bhagavan is present. That is what Viswarupa Darshanam, all these things tell you. Sarasove Sahaya, everything same. But see, then why can I not see Bhagavan in creation, which is what Brahma is trying to do? He has not succeeded. Because God cannot be perceived by the spiritually blind. Just as a blind man cannot understand what is meant by the whiteness of milk, so spiritually blind cannot see. Then how can I become spiritually have the vision? It is only by unsullied devotion and adherence to truth that one can realize God. Because God is embodiment of love and truth. Okay, this is from Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, Avatara Purusha himself. So very clearly. So what Brahma is trying to do, he went through the stalk, couldn't find. So the darkness of ignorance, which is what I'm also doing in my life, isn't it? Brahma, he searched for his origin. Where did I come from? The same way, if I have the thing where I know I came from my mother's womb, but no, going beyond that. Because my mind was not born from my mother's womb, only my body. So where did it get born? If I do that, in creation, I can search for my origin for a vast period of time, all my lifespan and repeated lifespan, and I can do all that. Okay? But when the allotted time comes, and the disappearance, what we call death, occurs, that is the Mahat Bhayam. It says a great fear is there, right? And that also comes. Time brings with it in its cycle, the same thing. That is the wheel of the Lord. That is a chakram that's going on. Then this chakram consumes everybody's span of life and terrifies people in that. And that Brahma also searched for a very vast period of time. And the time is nothing but the rolling wheel of Bhagavan's chakram that terrifies all embodied beings, people who are all body conscious, by consuming their span of life. So Brahma, number 20 years, Brahma continued his search. Samasya apare vidura atmasargam vichinvatah abhut sumahan trinemihi yo dehabhajam bhayam irayanah parikshinoti ayuhu ajasya hetihi. Tamasya apare vidura atmasargam vichinvatah abhut sumahan trinemihi yo dehabhajam bhayam irayanah parikshinoti ayuhu ajasya hetihi. Tamasya apare. Pare means beyond. As Purusha Tamas of Parastat, as it says, beyond the darkness is this thing that is shining. Right? The effulgence is there. I've seen it. I know it. Is what the Vedic Rishi proclaims. Right? But Tamasya apare means not going beyond ignorance, tamas, which is embedded in ignorance. O Vidura, Atmasargam vichinvatah abhut. Atmasargam. The Sargam is creation. How did I get created? What is my origin? Vichinvatah, thinking, reflecting, contemplating. Abhut, situated like that. Sumahan trinemihi. So, very great. Trinemihi means the three aspects of time, past, present, and the future. Future also is over. Now, this Trinemihi, the time, yo, yaha, which, yaha means which. What about this three aspects of time? Bhayam, irayanaha, degabhajam, who are attached to their body, who are shining in the attachment of their body. That's what Maitrya Upanishad also says. The moment I attach myself to the body, bhayam, irayanaha, and bhayam, that means fearfulness. Irayanaha comes in huge amount. Parikshinoti. This Parikshinoti as Parikshinoti ayuhu. Parishinoti ayuhu. Ayuhu means the allotted lifespan. Parishinoti, that is being progressively declining, decreasing. This is what every sunrise does to us, right? Every sunset does the same thing to us. We enjoy the sunrise, we enjoy the sunset, so beautiful, but we forget that the sun is actually laughing at me, right? Because he just took away one portion of the allotted lifespan. Parikshinoti, taking away, declining, right? Ayuhu. So this is what time does. So when it does, and when the allotted time comes, it gives dehabhajam bhayam irayanaha. But those people who are attached to their body attachment is that we talked about ahamkaram yesterday, right, or day before, whenever. That bhayam irayanaha, big, the mahat bhayam, the great thing it generates in huge quantities, if you want. That trinemihi, that time, sumahan, that was approaching. Brahma's allotted time was approaching. Okay, so if Brahma reached his ultimate time, Tamasya apare vidura atmasargam vichinvatah abhut sumahan trinemihi yo dehabhajam bhayam irayanah parikshinoti ayuhu ajasya hetihi. So this one I can take a certain amount of comfort in my own life. Two things. The lesson I have to learn is I should not try to understand my own origin. Instead, I must try to experience it, anubhavam. which is what coming in 1, 2, 3 slokams later. So which way should I look for the answer to that? Not externally. We have to go internally. The second thing is, at the allotted time, when my allotted time comes up, not necessarily this birth, could be this birth, could be another birth, doesn't matter. The allotted time comes, of course, through that process, this bhayam iryanha is there because I have degavajam, attachment to body, but what happens is, when my allotted time comes, or the next slokam is going to tell you, I will change and shift to the right path of inquiry. I will traverse the right path, which will give me the answer. Okay, right now I'm going in the wrong way. That is why I'm not getting it. So that is what next slokam is going to tell us. Okay, that because of this, what did Brahma do? He was utterly defeated in his purpose to find out, who am I? What is this? What is this lotus flower? What am I supposed to do? Everywhere there is darkness, right? And he tried to find, going to the stalk, which is a creation. Okay? He couldn't find. So he was defeated. Then he abandoned his search and quest to know and quest to find out externally, outside. He gave it up. Then came and sat on the lotus flower. Then he controlled his pranas, his vital energies. Then directed his mind inward. Very important. This is what 6th Adhyayam in Bhagavad Gita tells us. Krishna tells Arjuna, we must, sooner or later, I will realize that all this charchais and agitations, I'm tired of it. So where is the escape? What should I do? Then I will be directed automatically, impelled to direct my mind inward. That is what Brahma did. He was seated on the lotus flower, came back and sat on the lotus flower again. Why? What does this mean? The whole lokam is lokapadmam, we saw. So when I turn my mind inward, what is my preparation? Is to live as the lotus flower lives. Live in the world, but not of it. With that attitude, that preparation is very important. That I have, for everything we prepare, isn't it? So that preparation, mindset I must have. Then turn the mind inward. That's what he did. Then, turning the mind inward, he came to Samadhi, Yoga Samadhi, which is what I have to do. Because everyone who wants to, desires and yearns to grasp and embrace and the lotus feet has to do. Okay, this is what all bhaktas have been demonstrating to us, right from Dhruva, teaching him to Kanchi Mahapariva. Everybody does the same thing. Ramana Maharishi, everybody follows this. There's only one path. The right path is to turn your mind inward. That's what he did. Number 21. Tataha nivruttaha apradilabdha kamaha swadishniyam asadhya punaha sa devaha sanaihi jitasvasa nivrutta chittaha nashidate arudha samadhi yogam. Tataha nivruttaha apratilabdha kamaha swadishniyam asadhya punasta devaha sanaihi jitasvasa nivrutta chittaha nashita arudha samadhi yogaha. Tataha, after that, now this nivruttaha, he is now on the effort, on the endeavor that he had undertaken to discover by traveling for a very long time in the stalk of the lotus flower to find out where its support is, what on earth is happening. And he retired, he got defeated. He returned from it, nivruttaha, giving that up. apradilabdha kamaha. Labdam means to attain. Pratilabdha kamaha is desire, because it's desire for to know, right? It's not a desiring for a result. He wanted that desired destination. Pratilabdha kamaha, failing without achieving his desired destination. Punaha, again, sa devaha, that deva, that Brahma. Sanaihi, without delay. Very important, without delay. Jitaswasa, asadhya, punaha sa devaha. Asadhya is what I forgot. So he reached, and the Swadhishniyam, Mr. Swadhishniyam asadhya. Swadhishniyam means his own feet. That means feet on the lotus flower where he was seated. So his own feet, asadhya, he reached again. That means he came back and sat on the lotus bud again. Punaha again, Sadevaha, that Brahma. Suddenly he promptly, after sitting, what did he do? So very promptly, without delay, Jitaswasa, controlled his breath. Exercise breath control, pranayamam. Okay? Pranayamam does not only mean physical breath. It's a very important thing. Pranayamam spiritually means we take in everything in this creation. Everything is sacred, everything is divine. But I don't know that, right? I know intellectually I believe that, but I don't experience it. So what I have to do, like the way when I take the physical air in and then exhale what is not good for my body, right? Carbon dioxide, everything gets I breathe out. Same way, all the things that are happening in the world, whatever comes in contact with me, because that's a divine design. Anything that comes in contact with me, whether it is gossip or whether it is whatever it is Bhagavan's design only to make me a better human being. So when that falls on, I can't take everything in and digest it. The same way going to a buffet, I pick the ones I want that is beneficial to me. But in all the things I take in the world, I pick and absorb only what is beneficial in my spiritual progress, in my goodness, kindness, developing love. Everything else I kick out. So that is the aspect of pranan and apanan. Okay, apanan, everything comes in. Prana, I give out the things that are poisonous to me. If I do that, then the goodness that I have selected and I filtered out and I kept with me spreads all through my body and mind. Then Udanam takes place, which is I elevate myself from a gross to a subtle level. And that, when I become skilled at it, I become Samanan. I become one with everything. This is the spiritual experience of pranayama. So, Jita Swasaha. So, Jita means victory over. Swasam, the prana. That is what, in our language, you can say pranayama. The starting point is physical breath control, or learning how to breathe. Then comes the mental breath control. Okay. Then nivritta chittaha. This is very important. Not only breath control, but also nivritta chittaha, where completely stilled. All the thought, even the thought to discover who I am, that also completely eliminated. Nashit Arudha. Then, this Arudha is very important. When we start meditation, always there is diffidence. Mind goes all over the place. Oh, I don't know, I will fail, difficult and all that. But here, what did Brahma do? Nashit Arudha. He sat down in confidence. And Samadhi Yoga, attained Samadhi, attained the meditation, the Samadhi part of meditation. Okay? That's what Slokam 21 is. Tataha nivruttaha apradilabdha kamaha sadishniyam asadhya punasva devaha sanaihi chitasvata nivrutta chittaha nashit aruda Samadhi Yoga. Number 22. Now, for 100 years. That is Brahma's 100 years. Now, for Brahma's 100 years is one life of Brahma. So, what does it indicate? What does it mean? When my life, whatever it is that Bhagavan has decided, okay, when that is over, automatically I'll reach the lotus feet. He has assured. I'm not telling you this as academically. Bhagavan Avatar Purusha himself has said this because he is taking care of us. And he said, every one of you is destined to get back home, get back to the lotus feet. What is the time? What is the Leela? What are the ups and downs that goes on in between? That's all up to him. And how I play the game, that is up to me. Okay? And the rules of the games are very clear. Okay? I'm not going to get hurt. That's also there. But how I play, how I enjoy is up to me using my buddhi. Okay? So, the 22 is for 100 years, Brahma was in that spiritual state of samadhi, communion, one with his own self. And now, in his mind, then, in the silence, the depth of silence, only in the depths of silence can the voice of God be heard. Bhagavan is speaking to me, but I am not tuned to him. Bhagavan is speaking to you. Maybe you are not tuned to him. The only way to hear Bhagavan speaking directly is the depth of silence. Silence means what? Not physical silence, mental silence. Okay? That is what Maunam means. The mentally, right now mind is so full of agitation, like a jwaram, like a fever, it is going up and down. There's no silence in the mind, except when I go to deep sleep. But when I control and do the prescribed exercises in confidence, and my mind becomes absolutely silent, in the depth of that silence, you will hear Bhagavan's voice. That's what happened to Brahma. Then he found, when Bhagavan's voice means what? That is truth. Then the truth, the Satyam, dawned on him. The Satyam of Bhagavan. What is the indwelling spirit, the Atma, we call it, the indweller. He's not only indweller, he's also outdweller. He is the dweller, period. And then he saw that, he experienced it the same way the Vedic Rishi proclaims, Vedahametam Purusha Mahantam, okay? And Aditya Varnam Tamasa Parastate is shining with the effulgence of a sun beyond darkness. I know him, is what they proclaim. In English, if you translate it, Vedahametam, Veda Aham Ekam Purusham Mahantam, this great Purusha, I know, he says. Who else can say that, right? That is what Brahma realized. Because he went inward. That's the only way to know, to hear Bhagavan. Everything else is intellect and mind comes in between. That is why I always emphasize in my sessions with you and in other sessions what I have learned from Bhagavan himself. Go for anubhavam, experience. Stay away from interpretation. Interpretations are always confusing and doubtful. There's no clarity. Okay? Only egos come into the way. Okay? My interpretation is better than you. And dazzling interpretation, scholarship, these all mean nothing. They're all detours. So go for anubhavam, the experience of love. That's the quickest and the clearest and the straightforward path to Bhagavan, as he himself says. Okay? So this is what he discovered in 22. Kalena saha ajaha purusha ayusha abhivritta yogena niruda bodhaha, the viruda bodhaha, swayam tat antar hrudaye avabhatam apasyata yat na purvam. The beautiful word apasyata yat na purvam. I'll explain that to you. Okay? Kalena saha ajaha purusha ayusha abhivritta yogena niruda bodha swayam tat antar hrudaye avabhatam apasyata yat na purvam. Kalena, in the course of time, okay, because you've been now doing sadhana Saha Ajaha, that self-born Brahma, Purusha Ayusha, all of us are Purusha. Purusha means not male. Please don't, there is one meaning in Sanskrit. Purusha is, it denotes man. But Purusha actually is Purusha, one who is the resident in the embodiment, the various embodiments. Okay, so Purusha Ayusha, in the duration of his allotted lifespan. So through that, Ayusha Abhivritta Yogena, this yoga, this communion, this becoming one with Bhagavan, that internal journey, Abhivritta, he was engaged in. And then through that process, Viruda Bodha, Bodham, that is, he dawned, he developed. What did he develop? Developed the knowledge. Viruda developed the Bodha, knowledge. Knowledge is something that is already in man, as Swami Vivekananda says. It's already in man, it is not outside. Only thing is, it gets revealed in layers. As I peel off one layer of ignorance, that knowledge reveals itself. I peel another layer of ignorance, that knowledge reveals itself. It's all within me only. So if I'm able to peel off the ignorance that I am separate from Bhagavan, that ignorance, then the ultimate knowledge itself shines and reveals itself. So here, that is Bodha. So Viruda Bodha, he developed this, the knowledge was revealing to him. And Swayam Tat Antar Hridaye, Swayam, his own self, Tat Antar Hridaye, Tat, that Antar Hridaye, in English we say indweller. That is not the correct way. The seat of selfless love, Hridaye, where this love is not only established, it is the only thing that is present. Nothing else is there. In such a incalculable, limitless, infinite amount of it. Okay, that is our Antarhridaya. Okay, it is not a small ball. It is infinite amount. You cannot, the limitless amount of selfless love. That is the one that is Antar. He experienced it. Avabhakam, that effulgence manifested itself, because as Shri Baba says, you look to me, I look to you. It's simple. Bhagavan is looking at me all the time, but how do I know that he is looking at me? Only when I look at him. Then I know he is looking at me. So I have to look at him. I have to love him. I love so many things in life, but only if I can love Bhagavan. That we call as bhakti, okay? Devotion in English, but Sanskrit, that is what Dhruva did. He loved Bhagavan. That's what Prahlada did. Right? Tyagaraja did. All this is what we have to learn. So this is an anubhavam thing. It's a language of the hridayam. Okay, that base has nothing to do with mind and intellect and scholarship and all that. So that so it manifested itself, Abhavabhatam. And then he saw, apasyata, not saw with his physical eyes. He experienced it, anubhavam, apasyata. Then when you experience Bhagavan, it is beyond all the senses. It is beyond the mind. It is truly beyond the intellect. It's beyond all that. But still, we say in our language, I saw. Right? That is what apasyata means. What did he experience? What was his anubhavam? That this antar hridayam, that is apasyata yatu na purvam, yatu, which, that experience, that vision, purvam, before, na apasyata, has not been seen, has not been experienced. Imagine a moment of selfless love you experience. How will it be? It will be phenomenal, unbelievable. Okay, it is so different and diametrically opposite to anything that you're thinking right now or imagining right now. It is so beautiful it is. Once you get a taste of it, but then that's what he's talking of. Before that, he did not know what it was. Apasyata na purvam. Now, apasyata, he saw it, he experienced it. Because he went internally, meditated, that dhyanam, that focused mind, and with enthusiastically and with confidence, and for a very long time. It is not a Tylenol type of solution, not an instant solution. You have to be at it, right? Repeatedly, in spite of the failures and falling down and so many distractions. We know stories. Vishwamitra was distracted. So many, Durvasa, so many stories, rishis we know, who all climb up and then they fall down, right? Yoga Brashta, as Krishna Bhagavan says. Fortunately, when you fall down, you always start back from where you left off. You don't have to start from ground level up again. And so this is the beauty of spiritual endeavor. Nothing is wasted. There's no opposite effect. There's no deleterious effect. There's no derogatory or enemic effect. It's always positive, always beneficial. And it's not a single effort in spirituality is wasted. This is the beauty of it. Nothing else, nowhere else you can get it. So it's what he did. Kalena saha ajaha purusha ayusha abhivritta yogena viruda bodha swayam tat antarhrudaye avabhatam apasyata yet na purvam. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.